Atlanta police are blaming a local rapper's music video for the deaths of two 13-year-olds, and a $50,000 reward is being offered for more information. So far, 7 people have already been arrested.
Between the bullets, it was nothing but bullets, pop, 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 pop.
At least 25 shots fired.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was just a concert. I was waiting for Lil Baby to come by my tacos up.
Did you know the Atlanta police just called out Lil Baby for the passing of 2 individuals? It would read, the Atlanta Police Department is calling out Lil Baby, saying his actions led to the passing of 2 young adults last summer. During a press conference on Wednesday, February 26, the Atlanta PD announced 7 arrests have been made in connection to the passing of Jacody Davis and Lamont Freeman. Major Ralph has stated the incidents were a part of a gang war that started with an incident at one of Lil Baby music video shoots last May. With 3 people now injured, the officer would strongly emphasize, and I quote, "This team will work relentlessly to hold you accountable," referring to Lil Baby.
The investigation aspect of this, Lamont Freeman was allowed to be a 13-year-old for 27 minutes before gang violence ultimately took his life. Gang violence was orchestrated by adults in our city. And cowardly acts of an Atlanta-based rapper that decided to go over into a rival gang stronghold and shoot a music video in a place that he knew he should not have been. And in the subsequent days, we saw and ultimately the deaths of 2 children as a result of his cowardly actions. And you know who you are. And I tell you that this team will work relentlessly to hold you and the persons that you are affiliated with responsible for those actions.
On the day of the music video, Lil Baby went to a local taco shop, but this was located on one of his ops' block. Allegedly, the ops never even knew Lil Baby and his crew were there recording the music video, but a lady who either owns or is associated with the taco stand recorded Lil Baby 3 cars deep on the block. This ended up getting the attention of the ops on social media, which made them pull up on Lil Baby.
Where y'all at? We over here kicking it. We got Lil Baby shooting a video around here. We know how we do it at Slapping Taco. Baby, there he go, there he go. Y'all see him? He came to get him some tacos, baby. Y'all better pull up, cause you already know how we doing this Slapping Tacos, baby.
This resulted in a viral tweet that then shared, the Atlanta DA wasn't successful getting Young Thug. Watch, she will now target Lil Baby and use him as an example for the rest of the rappers who are supplying the gangs with fame, money, and items for street crimes. Be ready, as this is a serious issue in the rap industry. Rappers who are associated with gangs get rich and successful off music and then funnel all the money they make into the streets. Whether it's using to buy narcotics, firearms, etc., it makes one gang a lot more powerful than the others. However, the feds announcing this crime with having Lil Baby involved answers one of the biggest questions the rap industry had, which is, why did Lil Baby close 4PF? Did you know right after Lil Baby's Wham album release, it would be shared, Lil Baby's new album Wham was a rushed release due to a legal battle coming his way. Him closing 4PF was the first sign to this, as it was then announced, Lil Baby reveals that he ended his record label 4PF to avoid it being labeled as a street team, as he's trying to cut any ties that any 4PF members, crimes they may have committed, coming back to him.
First 4 Pockets Full had to come to an end, you know what I'm saying?
When you say of course, I mean, why you say of course?
Because it's all shit that be going on, and I had to start learning that, like, other people's actions I could be held accountable for.
Right.
I ain't know all that at first, you know what I'm saying? I never would have went that route, but I ain't know, you know what I'm saying? Now that I know, I'd be a fool to just keep the same thing going. They trying to make something out of something that it ain't.
Right.
Like, if I got any kind of control of, hey, we're gonna switch that whole thing up. It ain't even just about the police, no, it's just period, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never was supposed to make my label something that I talk about.
However, what you likely didn't know is the Atlanta DA already warned the public about Lil Baby's involvement in Atlanta crimes on the news.
An in-depth investigation. Recent months, you've had 2 high-profile racketeering cases. There's going to be more.
Over the next 60 days, you'll see 2 more.
As DJ Academics would even investigate, and he would reveal the entire trap the Atlanta DA Fani Willis was placing on rappers in the Atlanta area. This would even be confirmed, as 1 week later after he shared it, it would be announced Lil Baby was arrested on Monday night for carrying a concealed firearm without a permit. He was then sent to the Clark County Detention Center, being held on a $5,000 bail.
I need 20 bands, call the number for me. Hey, security, the black guy, call the number for me. Locking me up for a but I got license. Security, I need 200 bands a year. I swear to God, security. Security, I need 200 bands a year. You don't make 200 bands here. Hey, lady, my check leave at 9:10. Nah, check me good. I got to my nuts. Check me good. You on the camera? I got to my nuts. Check me good. I got to. All right, y'all let me that cross you. That's dead. Y'all.
However, it's a lot deeper than this, as just only 8 months ago, Academics would then reveal on stream, while showing the evidence file, a 4PF on the same RICO document that YSL was on.
I've heard 2 of them. Like, I've heard the 2 of them. They're like, yo, these are going first, then these are going first. I've heard the names. And I don't know if I should say it. Again, I got nothing to do with no investigation for nothing, whatever, but these are top rappers. Well, one's a top rapper. The other one, matter of fact, I'll do the segment without saying the name. I'll just say this. I believe you know who the obvious name is. They're in Atlanta. They go by three letters. They've been popping. One of the top, I would say, 3 rappers in the game.
But now in the present day, with the YSL trial being over, Fani Willis failing at capturing Young Thug, Academics was then able to reveal everything, as Lil Baby's recent arrests seem almost like a massive warning for a massive RICO charge coming his way.
I'm gonna tell you some things that you're gonna have to take my word or don't believe it. It's fine. I don't care either or. When Fani Willis started targeting YSL, Fani Willis had a bunch of people to target. She wanted Thug. She got YFN. So she got YSL, YFN. Eventually, they were going to get to 4PF. That's one of the reasons they changed their names, by the way. Except, from what I heard, the feds told them, it's okay. We got it. So the feds told him, like, it's okay if you dismiss the charge. So they didn't go that hard with trying to get Dirk, especially after Vaughn died. They dropped that case. They dropped it, but the feds has realized we gonna get Dirk eventually. Doing the math? You see why Lil Baby is moving the way he been? Because Lil Baby hasn't been on Fed watch. He's been on county state watch.
The Atlanta DA was not successful with targeting Young Thug, making it very likely they're gonna be getting Lil Baby next. But the real question is, how did this all begin? Well, it started 2 weeks into the YSL RICO trial, where their best friend Gunna snitched out of the YSL trial.
And you have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in furtherance.
Yes, ma'am.
You were present when law enforcement officers stopped the vehicle in which you were present along with Jeffrey Williams, wherein higher and a firearm were recovered. These items did not belong to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Then, only 3 weeks after Gunna was released, Lil Baby would be randomly arrested for an illegal window tint, as the official arrest footage would be shared online.
Huh? Man, you know why I pull you over? These windows, they tinted. You can't see nothing out.
I'm a celebrity, man. Nobody can't see me. Give me my ticket. Let me ride.
I don't know what celebrity you are.
It don't matter. They give me my ticket. Let me ride. I can't have nobody seeing me right here. I'm gonna let my window up.
Oh, yeah, you good, but you can't have that tinted window, man.
All right, they give me the ticket. Have a good day, man.
Now, who are you? You say you,
My name Lil Baby.
Okay, I just need you to sign right here, okay?
You got a pen?
827.
You don't be want to have these. You gotta have tickets in Atlanta. These folk crazy. I take a ticket, then somebody follow me home.
Put a 32.
Huh?
You can put a 32. If you got a medical exception, you can get the 10.
But this is where the mystery began. The body cam footage would end up corrupting. The end result you saw there was Lil Baby getting a ticket. However, Lil Baby would continue driving down the exact same street, suddenly getting pulled over once again. However, this time, Lil Baby would be arrested and placed into jail. Many online commentators commenting Baby could have been arrested and treated poorly due to the color of his skin, while others believe that once Fani Willis in the DA office heard Lil Baby was pulled over and given a ticket by a nearby officer, knowing his location, they sent another officer out to go get him and place him in jail as a warning, as Lil Baby then flew out his lawyer out on a private jet and getting bailed out that night. But did you know, with all of Lil Baby's recent arrests and him now being named in the passing case of 2 individuals, he feels that he's likely targeted by a former best friend who snitched. This is why when Young Thug was released from jail, he went right after Gunna. Thug tweeted, "Wham, let's drop one on these rats," with Wham referring to Lil Baby. Lil Baby was firm on dissing Gunna throughout the entire YSL trial. Lil Baby responded to Young Thug on Instagram saying we should. But the following day later, Thug would release another tweet, but also an Instagram video. In the tweet he shared, "Gunna, stop acting like we're friends on the internet. I don't know you." This got the attention of Gunna and his brother, where Gunna's brother would say, "Trust and believe the feeling is mutual." But later on that night, Young Thug linked up with T.I., posting an Instagram story where Thug clearly says that he is home and that he did it the right way out, sneak dissing Gunna.
Hey man, what you gotta tell these people?
Back. Back.
You feel me?
You did.
Hey man, ain't no cap in it.
No cap in my right.
You feel what I'm saying?
The right way.
It's time.
The right way, bro.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right way.
Yeah, that way.
Yeah.
And go tell that.
letting Gunna know that Thug did it the right way out. T.I. even took Thug's side as well, doubling down on that statement, but here's where the serious issue is. As pointed out by DJ Academics, the feds already predicted all of this happening and they're one step ahead. This is why they gave Thug the easy way out, giving him the plea deal. As a part of his deal, Thug is not allowed to be participating in any online beefs or real-life beefs. It would be announced. Academics speaks on Young Thug getting released. He says the stipulations are a setup for the court to try to put Young Thug back into jail, explaining that it's all a setup for Thug to eventually fail, go to prison for 20 years, but they also knew Lil Baby would take Young Thug's side, beefing with Gunna alongside Thug. The Atlanta DA would then capture both of them at the exact same time.
I know some of his fans think he beat the case. He definitely didn't beat the case. Beat the case means you got no stipulations. The Young Thug thing is a win, but it's also a huge setup. If you gonna tell me that they're gonna monitor him on a probationary basis for 15 years, can't be in Atlanta, can't communicate with co-defendants or gang members, he can't rap about, he can't promote any music that has to do with what they believe is activity. But he's always gonna talk about him and his doing his thing. They might consider that activity. He might be like, yo, me, it's like, yo, we going to the park getting lit. We going to the club getting lit. They might be like, oh no, you talking about the game. So, we celebrating right now because I think we could all see, if you follow that trial at all, whether you're a fan of Thug or not, you can see the pain, you can see this was going through it. Like, he gained a lot of weight. Everybody knows Thug was not that weight. So we happy he got out, but we definitely got to be very cognizant of how it's going to play out.